They said the loyalty of a man is tested when he has money. But how will you explain a man that has no job, no money, but at the same time, he's still gallivanting with women to the point of having a child out of wedlock? It is bad enough that you are poor and can't provide for us. But what I refuse to take is to be suffering loyalty along with poverty. Let's not worry, as Judge Funmi Ashaolu is well grounded and capable of delivering fairness to this case. Please don't forget to like this video, and if you are seeing my video for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get notified on another courtroom case.
I know you are married, legally married, from what I have before me.
Yes.
Traditionally, church wedding and registry wedding.
Yes.
You had. How long ago was that? When did you get married?
About 13 years ago. 2001.
When did you get married?
2001.
2001.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me how you met and why you are in court?
I've been married since 2001.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an actor and a businesswoman.
You're an actress.
Yes.
How long have you been in that business?
In the acting business?
Yes.
12 years.
12 years. So you were already in acting business before you met him, or
No,
you went into it
after the separation?
After you met him. All right.
I'm a
What do you do for a
businessman.
living?
I'm a businessman.
What kind of business are you into?
I market.
You have to speak louder.
I market oil and gas, diesel to be specific.
Diesel. How long have you been doing that?
It's about give or take 8 years now.
8 years ago.
Yes.
Can you tell me how you met him?
I used to work in a corporate industry back then, and then he used to work in the bank, and then we met, courted, dated, and got married.
Okay. And you eventually got married.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you Mama Ajasco? Are you? I'm serious.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Because I've been trying to place that face. Okay. All right then. So you got married, and what happened thereafter? For how long did you stay married together? Because I know you're living apart right now.
Yes,
so
we've been living apart
together?
for over 11 years.
Over 11 years.
Yes.
Okay. From your claim, you wrote there that you've been living apart for 13 years.
Precisely.
Precisely. Okay. So, I'm with you.
We had some basic issues in the marriage, some irreconcilable differences.
Never say never. I always tell you that.
Yes.
So when you say irreconcilable in marriage, I've seen marriages where people live apart for over 22 years. And at the end of the day, they come together. You know, so in life generally, that's my concept. Never say never over anything. Anyway, you had issues.
Yes.
You ended up living apart.
Yes.
Right. And
we've been living apart.
How many children do you have?
Just one daughter.
One daughter.
She's 16 right now.
So she must have been about 3 years old when
she was.
Is she in your custody or his own custody?
She's in my custody.
Okay, I'm listening.
And then since then I've been the sole custodian of the child, financially, emotionally, and physically.
By choice? Did you give him opportunity to take part, or
yes.
you deprived him from having opportunity to take part in taking care of the welfare of the baby?
No.
You did not?
I
didn't deprive him from?
No.
All right, okay.
And she's in SS3 now, and right now I haven't worked this year because of the corona virus, and I haven't had any means of income, despite the fact that I have to do multiple jobs to be able to maintain a certain standard of living for myself and my child. And we haven't been able to work this year because we cannot practice social distance in my field, and my other source of income too, we can't practice social distancing.
What's the other source of income?
I'm a businesswoman. I'm into solars and inverters. Okay. I'm also into event planning and decoration, as well as emceeing events. I also do food, anything that will put food on the table for myself and my child.
All right. Okay.
And so the issue right now is that because she's in SS3, the school has refused to. Normally we pay per term, and the term, that's like 350, 300. But because SS3, they cannot tell you. Normally, I break my payments, and then sometimes they have to tell her to leave school, even though she's in the hostel, she'll go to the hostel. And then they cannot let us register for the exams and do anything right now, because during WAEC, they cannot let the child go out. You have to pay upfront the full 3 terms, which is a lot for me right now.
Because she's in the final year.
Because she's in the final class. Okay. And they cannot let her to leave school as usual, because sometimes when my payment is deferred, they tell her to leave, but she goes to the hostel and stays in the hostel.
Okay.
But they won't be able to tell her to do that this term because it's WAEC.
Can I cut you short a while?
Yes, please.
Why are you living apart? What actually happened? The two of you are not saying anything.
Okay, can I say something now?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were still referring to her.
Yeah, I'm addressing it to the other, because I know all this is on about the welfare of the child and everything.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm just looking at it. This is a matrimonial issue at the same time.
Yes.
Because there are two things, like 2 in 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you are still legally married to each other.
Yes.
No divorce. And you are living apart. And I know for the welfare of the child, it's always good when the parents are in good terms.
Sure.
I wouldn't really say living together, which is the best though, but at least when you are in good terms, you can always work together for the welfare of the children of the marriage. And at times, to move forward, you need to know the basic, what actually caused the separation. So I'd love to know.
Well, basically, I think I will not want to fault anyone. I want to fault the two of us.
Okay.
I want to fault the two of us because, like you said, marriage is both sides. I think what happened was on my side. I think I kind of lost a bit of trust. And I couldn't deal with it. Though I wasn't that matured then, I was still a bit naive, but I lost trust, and that wasn't supposed to be.
Trust in who? Or you did something to make her not trust you? Or
No.
you're saying
No.
did something that
I lost
made you not
trust
to
in the
trust her?
marriage. I lost trust in her. I lost trust in everything.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe, like I said, I was naive.
So something, you must have done something that when you look back on and you now say, oh, at the time I took that step or did what I did,
Yes.
I must have been naive that time. So what was it?
Well, I'll say this.
What I'm saying in simple English is, what do you think you have done in the past that probably make your marriage not to work? That maybe now you probably would have acted differently if in the same situation. I'm still going to ask her the same thing.
Sure.
Because you need to balance that.
Of course. We had love, yes. But at the time, things really got bad financially on my side. And
What do you do for a living?
then I was working in a bank, Intercontinental Bank, before
At that time?
the defunct Intercontinental Bank, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
That was at the time the two of you got married. You were working in the bank.
yes.
Is that so?
Immediately we got married, I left the bank,
Okay.
So, but things really got bad, lost money in business and all of that. And at the same time, she was trying to get things done, but because I felt...
Yes, things done. You mean she was supporting financially? Is that what
Yeah, she was, of course.
Okay.
We support each other. That's how we're doing, But at the time, things got bad, so I wasn't really concentrating on the marriage that seriously.
Wearing, concentrating on?
On the marriage that seriously, because I felt one way or the other she was having issues behind, or stuff behind me, if you understand what I mean. Trust. I lost trust. Yes, I lost trust. I felt really pressured because I was really going through a lot of financial issues, then.
Okay, so that made you to start thinking that way.
I thought a lot.
And now, when you look back at it, you wish it was otherwise.
Yes, because she's my very good friend. We're still friends till tomorrow. You know.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, I still look back and still pinch myself that maybe I would have done it a bit different then. Yeah.
Okay. Can I have your own side? From all you have said, if I'm right, you still love her. Or you don't?
She has my daughter. I love her. Yes, I love her. I love my daughter.
That's what I can pick from everything you have said. Yeah. So,
as I said, we had a lot of financial crisis, and then I think after the birth of the child, the pressure became a lot to shuttle father, child, and myself, and I just was under a lot of pressure, basically. And then I was in the corporate industry then, and then I left my job then to take care of my child. And then after that, I couldn't go into the corporate industry again. I went into entertainment. So basically, the income was not like regular. It's not like a salary earning job. So you can't say, oh, at the end of this month, you bring this to the table. So I was stuck between funds, always short of funds, to settle the home front and then take care of the child and then still support him, basically. But that was still very okay by me because I thought marriage was for better, for worse. But when you now start having like cheating issues and then a child outside wedlock, and I know that you're not buoyant enough to handle this, you're still struggling with funds within the house, and then you're still having like a child outside the marriage, and then you cannot even talk to me about it to prepare me, and then I have to hear from outside from the baby mama who just storms my house with a child. That was a lot of trauma for me, and I just thought, you know what, I can't do this anymore. If I'm suffering with you under the name of love, and you're not faithful in this, then I don't see why I should, stay in this and be boxed in. Let me just know that I'm alone, and I'm hustling alone, basically. That was like what broke the camel's back, basically.
Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Will you consider that as having made a mistake in the past?
Of course. Having extra relationship in a marriage is wrong.
I didn't hear you.
Having a relationship outside the marriage is wrong.
Okay.
Yes, naturally. Yes, I think it was wrong. Well, what's happened is happened. So do I apologize to her and everything? Because, like I said, I was driven, by a lot of stuff, a lot of pressure. I was. I wasn't feeling the same way I used to feel. I'm the kind of person that follows his heart, and I know when my heart is telling me something's wrong somewhere. And I really needed to be happy. Even if there's money or there's no money, I needed to be happy, because I actually grew up without a mom. So I really needed someone as a companion, notwithstanding the fact that there's no money or there's money.
And you see, I had to bring this up.
Okay.
At times you have couples that have issues, and they can't even identify
The problem.
or they are not ready to even accept that they've made or where they've made mistake in the past. But it's different here. I mean, whichever way, you know how she feels about that.
Sure.
And you are apologetic over it as well.
Sure.
And I'm glad that the two of you at the same time, you have the welfare of the child. That's the issue of the marriage.
Yes.
You have the issue, you have it at heart right now. So, go ahead.
So basically, why I'm here is because I'm immersed in bills right now, and I also have a health challenge at the moment. So every time I'm raising my funds for my surgery, I always have to remove money from it to still balance the school fees. But unfortunately, in the last few months, my health challenge, which is my back, has gone from manageable to a little bit worse, and my doctor is saying to me that I have to go ahead and have the surgery like almost immediately. But if I do not have the complete money for the surgery, I just have a little bit of it. But then I also still have the outstanding for the class. So I'm stuck between the devil and the red meat. Like, do I just think about my health first now and go ahead with this surgery? Then what happens to her? I mean, I couldn't have come all this way to now dump her in SS3. So I'm reaching out to him, and I'm like, what's going on? But he's like, okay, I'll get back to you. And he's not getting back to me.
How much is the school fees right now? How much do you want him to pay? How much are you requesting for him? Because yes, let me have it. I have a copy of that I've submitted.
Okay.
But let me have it from the phone. Now, what I have here, you have the total sum.
Yes, I just told the school to print out.
That's what the school gave you.
Yes, from just
So
one. She's been in that school since just 1 to SS3.
Okay, so the total sum, that's the total bill,
Yes,
is 3,829,000 naira.
that's what I've been paying.
But you've cleared most of them.
By God's grace.
The only one outstanding that you want right now, that's I'm looking at the one for SS3 only. And what I have here is 754,000
I
naira.
haven't cleared that.
That's the one that is outstanding.
That has nothing to do with going to the university. This is just one face off.
So what do you have to say to that? Because let me explain.
Yes.
Now you have a bill. This is from the school. And they've itemized how much he has paid so far. That's the total sum of 3,829,000.
Yes.
But you have an outstanding of 754. That's the one that is giving her headache right now. So how do you want to come in?
Well, truly speaking, madam, Your Honor.
What did you say?
I said, truly speaking, Your Honor, things are really good. Let me don't say it the negative side now. I tried to explain to her. I said, there's stuff I have tried to put together, but they're still putting me on hold. But I still believe that it should pay off. But I don't know when. It's the truth.
You don't have to raise it.
Sorry?
You don't have to raise the money.
That's the truth, man.
That's what you said.
Yes. That's the truth.
I find that very funny.
Sorry?
I find it funny. You know why? Generally in life, in most cases, you never have enough money for everything that you want to do. But you have to set priority.
Sure.
And in this case, we are talking about your child, and she's in her final year. And if out of all this that she has expended, she's coming to you for the first time to ask for assistance towards the school fees, I would love to believe that she's actually been pushed to the wall and she can't really source money elsewhere. It's when it comes to parenthood, it's not always that easy.
No.
We have instances where parents, they sell personal effects just to make sure that the child stays in school. And I'm coming back to your chin. You are laughing too. Because at times, you still have all these things on. You might have some. You see, when you train a child, you reap it.
Sure.
But you are giving the child a good balance and a good takeoff in life to compete with others. So you really have to work around it. You know, the way it is now, I know her claim, she has a total bill of over 3 million naira. I can't say go and bring the 3 million naira. You don't have a job right now. But you can't still tell me that in the past 13 years, you've not earned income. Am I lying?
Sure.
You've earned income, and over time, I'm sure if you push hard enough, you could be able to raise. You have to make it a priority. Is your child.
Of course.
That's just the bottom line.
Of course. Yeah.
Is your child. And we're talking about final year. And you just have to look at it. If she has kept up with the payments, she never disturbed you. Has she ever come to you before?
No, really.
No. So if she's coming now, what do you think is happening on her end?
No, I know her. She's a very considerate person. I know her very well. Yeah.
So
So
that says a lot. So that's the time. This is the time now for you to wear the trouser as a man. Do you understand me?
very well.
There's the time to wear the trouser as a man. You have to go and source the 754,000 naira to make sure your child completes her education in secondary school. And she mentioned something else about her surgery.
Yes.
So I like to believe that if she does not have that health challenge right now, she probably won't even run to you.
He knows that.
He knows that. He nodded as well. So it's something the two of you have to work on. You said it. You said you are best of friends. Is that correct? You relate very well. So it's easy for you to discuss. Judgment for the plaintiff, Mojisola Fami Hassan, for the sum of 754,000 naira. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Hello lovelies, I believe you enjoyed this video and you must have learned one or two from this Sagalicious case. Please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe bell so that you get notified on the next Sagalicious case. See you on my next video.